The grocery store was about to close when the cashier, Martha, noticed a small orange blur outside the glass door. At first, she thought it was a trick of the light, just a reflection. But then she saw it again, a tiny red kitten, soaked through, pressing its trembling paws against the transparent door. Its fur was matted, its eyes wide and glistening like 2 drops of honey. It meowed, a thin, broken sound that barely made it through the glass, and then, to Martha's shock, the kitten began to cry. Not just meow, cry. Tiny tears mingled with the rain on its whiskers as it looked up at her desperately. "Oh, sweetheart," she whispered, hurrying to the door. But when she opened it, the kitten backed away, as if scared she might hurt it. Then, with a faint squeak, it turned and darted toward the dumpster nearby. Martha followed, ignoring the rain that now drenched her completely. Behind the dumpster, under a piece of cardboard, she saw a tiny movement, and then her heart broke completely. There, curled up and barely breathing, lay a larger cat, the kitten's mother. Her fur was soaked, her breathing ragged. She must have been hit by a car or weakened from hunger. The kitten pressed himself against her side, trying to keep her warm, crying softly, as if begging her to wake up. Martha knelt beside them. She didn't hesitate. Gently, she scooped them both up and wrapped them in her coat. The mother cat was still alive, barely. That night, Martha stayed up with them. She dried them, fed the kitten with a small bottle, and spoke softly to the mother, stroking her fur as if words alone could bring her back. Days passed. The mother cat, whom Martha named Luna, slowly began to recover. The kitten, now called Rusty, never left her side. Wherever Luna lay, Rusty would press against her belly, his little paw always touching her fur as if to make sure she was still there. A week later, the vet told Martha something that made her eyes fill with tears. If you hadn't found them that night, he said, they both wouldn't have made it. Months passed, and the stormy night became just a memory, except for the window in Martha's kitchen. Rusty still liked to sit there, pressing his little paw against the glass when it rained, watching the drops slide down, waiting for Martha to come home. Only this time, his eyes no longer cried, because he knew he and his mother were finally safe.